Alright, welcome to a new video, and this will be explaining after you do the research and you put in all the data and information from your buyers list and their store links right over here. You're going to be double checking everything. So this is the process of double checking. Of course, make sure before you double check, if you can verify that you have the date, the hours that you spent on this specific spreadsheet, and your name. So let's save that by default. I'm going to highlight that. The goal is 10 items per hour with 2 sellers per hour. Alright, so this is going to be a review for Rama here. I'm going to save this spreadsheet. I've actually added all the items that you've done so far all the way down to, looks like about 180. Is this still sorted here? Let me just verify this is still on the spreadsheet here. So first I'm going to sort by A to Z. This lets me know if I have any duplicates. Oh good, it is still. There we are, excellent. I just like to see that it's still on the spreadsheet, so it's still automatically calculating. Alright, so this is going to be a little meticulous, but you're basically just going to go down and verify that every single item is, so if you see Schwinn twice, just make sure it is a different keyword. You're just going to go through and double check and verify every item. Those are different. Cornhole, yeah, good. New 26-inch, 2 different bikes, good. Metal garden bench, might have a duplicate. Oh, nope, they're different. Good, different prices too. Different, yep. Large inflatable, hidden, family. King size, bedding, different. Guide gear, 500 pound, navy. This looks like it might be the same item. So this is the kind of attention to detail that we're going to need. Ooh, it is very slightly different. Okay, so we see price of $128 and $5.99 shipping. So maybe shipping doesn't show up on your location. That could be possible. You could just leave it out for now. I could verify that on the last step. 124, correct. Is that what it last sold for? Not necessarily. It actually sold for 93. It could have been on a discount though. This person did sell for that amount, so that's good enough. Alright, so let's just keep going. We're just in the process of verifying nothing is a duplicate. Compact, nope. Oh, what about this guy? Easy, set up, comfortable. Yep, this looks like a duplicate. And this is a duplicate. It's from a different seller, but it is a duplicate. So you can see this is sold for $113. Yes, this is sold for $114, a little bit more. July 11th was the last sale, and the last sale was June. So this seller has not sold recently, so we're going to cancel investment shipping. We're going to cancel that guy. And there we go, we're left with the good profitable item. And good to go. So out of all that, there was only one duplicate, and that's how you fix the duplicate. You look at the person who has sold the most and the most recently, and then you're good to go. So the next thing we're going to sort by is price, and make sure that there's no super cheap items on here. You see that there are a couple items here, but they do have decent profit margin, so we'll leave those in there for now. Next thing you're going to do is you're going to sort by source, and you're going to make sure all of your sources are correct, A to Z. If you want to, if you click here, you're going to click on the link. So click here and go down, and then you can hold down the shift key, and all of the locations that look to be Amazon.com, you can simply hold down shift and click, and you select them all, and you can just change them to that color or any other color you want. Amazon is yellow, so I use yellow. And then click down here because you don't want to click on the link accidentally, and go over to Home Depot, select all Home Depot, and just change Home Depot's color. Same thing for Sam's Club. Go down, select all Sam's Clubs. I just do that blue. Target, I do dark red on the background, and then white on the foreground for the font. And then go select Walmart, and Walmart, you could just do light blue to keep it easy, and there we go. So we have them all sorted, and if there was a bad website in here, we would just copy paste over it and kill that bad website. So those have all been verified. We do have good leads from those websites. If it was a random website that is not a source that we use, you would simply just go search for it on the internet, do back search for the model number. So here's the model number. Oh, that's awkward. So model number 360° sex swing. There you go, and you're just going to search for that and see if anyone else pops up. Leave that window open so you can verify the photo. Get the model number, copy paste the model number, see if you could see it anywhere else. I don't see it anywhere else, just probably drop shipping websites here. So there we go. Alright, so that's the only one that we have. But of course, that is the proper website. Anyways, that's the Amazon website. So the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to sort by profit, so the smallest profit, and also the smallest percentage profit. Percentage profit is what really matters here. So basically, anything that is under 2%, we just need to delete. But I would prefer you to actually do this instead of deleting it. So these are not profitable items. Basically, all of these, which is a lot, all of these are not necessarily profitable. So we need to go through and we need to verify a better seller. And how we'll do that, I'll show you with just this worst seller right here. We're just going to go through, remind myself I'm on that one. There we go. So we got a steam cleaner. We got Amazon. So Amazon, the source, is probably not the issue. What really is the issue is this seller. The seller is the issue. So we need to find the model number, or the UPC model number. So we do this and Steam system. Steam system. Now we're going to go to eBay. We're going to search for that. Going to type in their name just to verify one time. They're not even on this page. That person doesn't even show up. So that's probably a good sign that they're not a good seller. They don't even show up when I search for the exact title. They don't even show up, unfortunately. So we're going to keep looking. When was the last time they sold it, by the way? Oh, 10 days ago. That's not too bad. So ended recently, and what is our profit that we're actually looking for? Our preferable profit is $200 times 1.22, $244 or more. That person had $244, so they're breaking even. So we need 244. So now we just need to find a seller who has it for more than 244. And we're already in June and we don't see anybody. Wow, people are selling it for very, very low. It might be a different source. That might be the issue. Steam system. $199, $199, $199. Everybody has it for $199. Kohl's has it for cheaper, actually. Walmart, that's different though. Maybe they're selling a... Oh, so that's the complete floor system right there. So that's what I think it was. There's a complete floor system and there's a basic one. No, that's the same one there. Is that a different... That is a different model number. So 1385. So this item, honestly, it just unfortunately might not be profitable. That's what it looks like. So boom, moving on to the next one. Normally what you'll see is when you do a search, you'll see that a lot of sellers, or one or two, have an item being sold for over the profit margin of 244. So let's say this person was 273. They would be making $30 profit. But unfortunately, nobody is doing that. So nobody is really making a profit on this item. You could technically go buy it from this location, not available for pickup. You can have it shipped to you. Technically, you could do this. You could say $169.99, delete that link and have it be Kohl's, and then you could just ask me if Kohl's is a good source or not. You could just leave it red, and I'll assess it and I'll let you know. But I will give you a spreadsheet that shows you all the major retailers that you could use. But technically, this item is still profitable. We turned a 0.5% profit into a 13% profit because of Kohl's. Kohl's is a major retailer. They're not amazing, and we can't track the item when the price goes up and down. But that's the regular price, is $169.99. So that's a possibility. Just leave it red so I could look at it and assess it later. So that's basically how you do it. You just go through all of the ones that are under 4%, which is a decent amount. I'm going to have this be your next project. Go through and double check all these. Now for the last step here, I'm going to have you go through and verify all the keywords that say no. If there's no keywords, remember sort A to Z to do that. You actually want to have keywords input there. And these guys we don't even know, so question mark. There's a lot where we don't even know if they have keywords or not. And that's not good either. That looks like they do. That looks like they do. I'd have to check that. That definitely doesn't. It's not long enough. So this would definitely be a no. Mechanics toolset, ratchets DIY. Yep, that looks like it's optimized. That looks like it's optimized also. What you could also do is you could stretch this out and see which ones have the longest keywords. And you'll know right off the bat that no, that's not a good one. Nope, that's not a good one either. Because see how short it is over here? This probably is not a good one either because it's not using all of the keywords over here all the way to the end. All of those are probably good keywords though. So let's go ahead and put a yes on everything else. And yes, there we go. So we're going to resort by A to Z again. We're going to move this column over. And now we're just going to go through and find out if we could find better keywords. So how you do this, again, it's pretty simple. You're not going to click the Amazon link. You're just going to click this link right here. And we basically need to find a better optimized title there. So we're going to search for the UPC code that we found. And it needs to be over $159, it looks like. So items that have sold at $159, that's the only one. So unfortunately, yep, you have to leave that one as it is. Next. So over $112 using the UPC code. There's 8 results. Actual sales, $112. Only one person has sold it for $112, and that's the person that you got. So, yep, that's fine too. You could change these back to black after you assess them if you want to, just to say that you have looked at them. So $99. But I believe you get the point with this. It's just double checking and verifying. 18 results sold. We're looking at $99 profit or more. That might be a good keyword. $116. They didn't really optimize their keywords though. So we're looking at $99. Going back to June, nobody really has really good keywords. Maybe they do have keywords. If you go check the Amazon link, you can compare with rice cooker, programmer rice. So they did change it a little. Yeah, they did change it. So this actually is optimized. So this is a yes. And I could verify that by going back and forth in the titles. They don't have the model number in the title. Fourth generation, they don't say fourth generation, they just put keywords instead. So that is keyword optimized. So maybe you should just be faster and click on the source link and the original link there. 20 inch, 20 inch. That is optimized. It doesn't have 4'2", etc., the height size. So that is actually optimized also. And we're going to double check this. Wow, that's a very messy, very messy. That's a little bit better. Yeah, so that actually is optimized also. A little bit less messy. Your goal is to have all of these say yes. Some of them are okay to say no, and that's probably only because nobody else currently has good keywords. So when I upload the item, or I have another assistant upload the item, we're gonna look for better keywords that we could possibly add into there, so we have the only good keywords on eBay. But preferably, if you could look for somebody else who has better keywords, that's the easiest way to do this. And then you're done. So basically, you just want to go through and you want to verify the names just to make sure you don't have a duplicate. Then you want to sort by the lowest percentage profit and find better percentage keywords, better percentage sellers, and a better percentage price. So basically, you're going to go search, and you're going to find somebody who has a better price, and you're going to copy their keywords, and then you're going to write down that seller update. And then you're going to search by no keywords. So then you're going to search A to Z. You're going to go put a question mark. If you have not put yes or no, you're going to go put a question mark on those. And then again, you could sort by seeing who actually has a longer keyword tail or not, and that'll tell you for sure if they do or if they don't. And if it is no, you'll simply just search for the UPC or the model number on eBay and just find somebody who is selling it at the similar price or higher than that price, and you're just going to copy those keywords, and then you're going to change that to a yes. Make sure you update if you do change the seller and the keywords for a different seller. Make sure you change that seller over here also. So that's just double checking. You're going to double check the lowest, worst profitable items. Then you're going to make sure that all of them, as many as possible, have good keywords. And then double check, not every single item, but when you're going through the very first time, make sure that it actually has sales in the first 30 days. So as an example, when you're double checking and they don't have good keywords, you're going to click on this, and when you go verify, which we have right here, 3-foot tower model building kit, they don't really have good keywords, to be honest. That's interesting. So we'll use that and the model number just to make sure it is the exact correct item. Only 4 results. Sold items. It needs to be over $230. This is $239. Nobody has good keywords, so unfortunately that would have to stay no. But we will go optimize it when we upload it. So that one's fine for now. But when you see the person who sold last with those keywords, it was June 21st, which was a month ago, which is fine. June 7th, oof, has not really sold in the past month, unfortunately. So that would almost be a no. If it was low profit percentage, I would say no, just skip it and delete it. but it's still profitable. Somebody might still purchase it. If we change those keywords, we could probably increase the chance that somebody will purchase it. So that's basically what you need to do when you're reviewing all of the items. Luckily this video is only 20 minutes. I know that's still a little bit long, but it's really important after you do the research, before you send it over to me, just double check everything. Lowest percentage profit, just to make sure that all the items are above 4%. And remember, it's really easy to find another seller who is selling it over 4%. If nobody is, just skip the item. It's literally not worth it. Sort by no keywords. Easy fix. Just go see if you could find better keywords. If you can't, just turn it black instead of red. And then just, of course, always make sure when you're adding these items or you're double checking these items, please make sure that you're adding an item that has actually made a sale in the past 30 days. That is very, very important. All right, so that is the double check review that I want you to go through. I'm going to send you back this exact same spreadsheet. By the way, this is the new spreadsheet here. That way it kind of explains everything a little bit better. It lets you know that what your guidelines are: 10 items per hour, 2 sellers per hour. It shows you how many hours that you worked to do this spreadsheet, how many items. That way you could do the equation. Okay, so I have from here down to here, I have 161 items and it's taken 20 hours. That's almost enough. That's 8 items per hour. That's still really good. 8 out of 10 is 80%, which is like a B in grade school. So that's still really good. Let's try to get it above 10 though, so we could be an A+. So that would be the goal. I'm going to send this over to you right now. Thanks for watching the video. Hopefully we can start to get some really amazing items up with great profit margin, good keywords, and overall great profit for the store. And if we can do that and we can scale, I'll definitely be passing around wage increases and bonuses, because it'll help the store grow and be more profitable. And that's what really matters in the end for all of us working together. So if you have any questions, feel free to message me on Skype. You know that I'm always around to answer questions, and if I'm not, I'll get back to you as soon as possible. So thanks for watching this video review on how to double check your items. Have a good day.